Hi guys, I'm Jerusha and you're watching Jerusha Couture TV. My hoop game is strong, people. It is strong. I am loving the large hoops. If you've been watching my vlogs, thank you so much. My Monday to Friday vlogs, I just showed you guys these strass crystal hoops. They are huge, like they're resting on my shoulders, that I just picked up on an online order from ASOS. I'm gonna do a haul of an online orders, a few online shopping bits and pieces that I picked up. I'm gonna do a haul soon and show you all those goodies, but these are amazing, so I just pulled these out and wanted to wear them in this video because today I am reviewing and going over with a few pros and cons, first impressions of this amazing bag from Saint Laurent. So I purchased this Saint Laurent Lulu bag from myteresa.com. This is the dust bag it came in. If you watched that unboxing, my first luxury handbag of 2018, you heard me say that it just comes from these sites in the dust bag provided from the designer, not from a box. But this is such a beautiful dust bag. Like, this is so substantial and thick. It's got the white cotton lining. It's got a beautiful pull, sort of like, is it, oh, it's a cotton, yeah, it's a cotton ribboning, but a beautiful cotton ribboning pull tie, so it's a drawstring. It's just so substantial for a dust bag. That is what Vuitton should do. God knows why they don't. But that is to house this gorgeous bag. And by gorgeous, I mean gorgeous. I am so in love with this bag, and I knew I would be because I have, which I've mentioned before in my luxury wish list video, I think I mentioned that I've just chased a dream of a Chanel handbag I saw once upon a million years ago, and this kind of fit the bill. It was this smooshy Chanel handbag that's in my dreams that I once saw, and this bag comes so close to fulfilling that. And this is the Saint Laurent Lulu bag in the size medium. So this bag comes in a lot of different sizes, which I'm going to go over, but this officially is the size medium. So here it is up close, a nice good shot of this bag whilst I tell you the measurements. This bag measures 8.5 inches in height, it measures 11 inches in width, and it measures 4.5 inches in depth there. And this double setting is 10 inches and the full setting is 25.5 inches long. So I will do some mod shots, but it is very comparable to a boy's, the Chanel Boy drop, the Le Boy. The drop on that bag, the old medium size, is very comparable to the drop on this Lulu from Saint Laurent. But again, very similar to the way a Chanel flap threads through, because it's the double thread through shoulder strap on two grommets that you can see here, two eyelets in the silver. They rest side by side, very similar to a jumbo. It is constructed of calf leather and it is in the matelasse chevron quilting. It is constructed of 12 layers of padding, and it is, you can tell when you touch it, it is just the smooshiest, yummiest bag. It has what they call the monogram. It's called the monogram chevroning, so it's got the actual Y, meaning that it makes the actual Y shape when you look at it because it comes down the center. The college doesn't do that, just the Lulu does that. The college is, which I said in this unboxing, a lot tighter quilting, and it's more of like a pebbled sort of leather. This is very similar to like a Chanel lambskin, if you have that or if you've seen that in person. The hardware on this bag is what they call officially antique silver. So I would say very close again to ruthenium silver on Chanel bags. However, the chain is a diamond cut curb chain, And this is the same chain that's on their clutch, their V-shaped clutch, which is very famous. And this is so pretty in the right light. I don't think my ring lights and lights are going to do it justice, but see it sparkle a little bit there as it rolls over itself. It is so pretty. So to go over the details nice and close so you can see, around these grommets or eyelets, it's got Saint Laurent Paris engraved in it, which is just a beautiful, beautiful touch. I think that's really beautiful and very old school designer. In the top of these leather breaks, so the straps have 2 leather breaks in the calfskin leather. It has Saint Laurent Paris embossed there on both of the leather breaks. So attention to detail on this bag is just really pretty, you know, and it's these sort of things that just make it, you know, extra special when you're buying a luxury item. The actual YSL logo, which is their famous YSL logo, it's on all their beauty products and, you know, on most of their big bags, is in the aged antique hardware as well. It's got these screw top rivets, very similar to Hermes bags, like the Birkins have them, which is holding the actual logo down. I will say I checked with Shay and she mentioned that her wallet was sharp. This one isn't that sharp. I don't know if it's a little bit more rounded, but it's not as sharp, so it doesn't scratch, which is really good. So here's that quilting up close once again. If you did watch the unboxing of this bag, I did say in that unboxing that you can quite clearly see that mine came with a little bit of denting. It did not bother me as much as it bothered some of my viewers. They said they would have returned it, definitely exchanged it for a perfect condition one. It didn't bother me because firstly, I wanted to use it straight away. And I had this kind of quilting issue before. I've also, you know, obviously had packing issues with my Speedy, and it has to rest out the way that a Speedy folds. It is much harder to get creasing out of canvas than it is leather. So over time, I feel like these will rest out a lot more. I can obviously cover it and steam it. That will help it come out as well. The bag does not have any feet on the bottom on any of the sizes, and it does come in a few sizes, which I'll go over. Doesn't again bother me. You just have to be, I guess, wary of where you're putting it down. Again, it is calf skin. It's not going to, you know, stand all different types of situations, but no feet on the bottom. To show you the closure of this bag, it is a snap button closure. If you have ever touched a Chanel wok, that is a snap button or press button closure as well, and that is what I would compare this to, in the sense that it is easier to close a wok once it's full. It is easier to find the snap closure when you're looking for it. It is quite a fussy wok or clutch to close. So is this. However, I will say this is a very, very strong snap closure. So as you can see on the top here, which I said in the unboxing, it has this like lip that is super handy when you're going to line up the 2 press button closures together to close it. So if you can see here, there's this like lip, and then on the actual bottom part down here, it has Saint Laurent Paris engraved around it on this side. It is so strong. So what I have learned in the last 10 days of using this bag straight is that to avoid being flustered, especially like in a line, you know, if you're in the bank or the grocery store, to avoid being flustered trying to close your bag, one, it is obviously easier to close when the bag is full or stuffed. When it's really empty, you're pushing against nothing. But the key is to let the magnets find themselves. So rather than you trying to pull it down and push it in, you just shut the lid like so, not all the way, and you just let the magnet find itself like that, and it will suck itself in. Does that make sense? And a really easy way I learned very quickly to open this bag is 2 fingers up either side. That sounds a bit gross. Putting your thumb on the actual emblem, the logo, and lifting up like that. So you have an all-around sort of grab or grasp. If you're going to try and open this bag just really quickly and really flimsy like this, it's just not going to work. You're going to end up putting strain on the leather, and it's just not going to work, and you're going to be really irritated, like wrestling against it like this, like because it is very strong. So doing my little trick of 2 fingers underneath and your hand almost like it was a button, pulling it up, it works so much better that way. And then again, letting the closure find itself to shut is truthfully the best thing I learnt with this bag. So, internal shots, your chains attached to D-rings on either side internally, thus giving it its thread through mechanism, and you have your 2 internal grommets there, and they both have Saint Laurent Paris again embossed in them, which I think is beautiful. The internals, it is currently stuffed, which you can see. Go ahead and take that out. And then this is the inside of this bag. So internally it is cotton drill, and I like that, which I mentioned in the unboxing. It is lightweight and it's really nice to the touch. It has a back zipper pocket on the back wall of this bag. That is the entire length of the bag. It goes all the way across. Again, it's in the antique silver hardware, and it has 1 leather pull here, which is embossed with Saint Laurent, if you can see. So that goes all the way across, and I did show that this is a very generous pocket and can house a full length wallet. Okay, then you have the back compartment like so, and that's very generous as well, very, very generous. Then you have the middle dividing pocket, which is bound by leather, which you can see, and then moves to cotton drill. It is the antique silver hardware zipper, which is very, very smooth and beautiful. They're beautiful, beautiful zippers. The zipper pull here is stamped with Saint Laurent on the back and on the front. The largest compartment of this bag is the front. It's huge. It is the size of, I'm going to say, 2 compartments of the Pochette Métis put together. It's really big in itself, and it houses a lot. That is going over all the details. The last one is that the stamp is right here. It says Saint Laurent Paris, and then down in this back pocket is its date code and control tab stamped down in the bottom corner, very similar to like a Chanel bag on an actual like plastic and leather tab. That is all of the close-up details to show you. Once again, I am going to show you what I pack and what I fit in this bag and what you can fit in this bag. And again, for reference, it is the medium size. Going over sizes of this bag, you have the toy, which is about half this size. It is small, okay, very small, but it is adorable. That size is gorgeous. I would love to get that eventually in like a pop of color. Then it comes in a small, which is about, I would say 5 to maybe 7 centimeters smaller than this one. So it's probably about that sort of size. And then there is this medium, and then there is a large, which is a lot bigger than this, a lot more comparable to, I would probably say, a medium Antigona by Givenchy. All right, I've just tilted the camera down a wee bit. I did want to show you that this is my cosmetic case from Louis Vuitton in the PM size, and I wanted to give you this as an option. I don't carry it around inside my bag, but if I did, there is so much space. I am using my boy at the moment. If you've been watching my Monday to Friday vlogs, you would know that. So that's with my cosmetic case in the front. I'll go ahead and put my Chanel O case in the back compartment, the big back compartment. My round coin purse in the front. I will go ahead and put my O card case, which is my wallet, in the middle, which I mentioned, which can zip up. That will fit in the middle. And then my car key in the back compartment, which you can put a full wallet in. My car case in the back compartment, and my house and office keys in the front. I mean, it just keeps loading up. And then here is my iPhone 7 Plus in my folio, which I'm loving. And I will slip that in the back there. But that is everything I just shoved in there. And look at that. I mean, you know, there's still room to spare on the top front compartment. If I wanted to throw anything else in there just loosely on top, I can. For people that do use this as a catch-all inside their bag, this is the Louis Vuitton Toiletry 19. It is the medium size. If you watched my review on the trifecta, I will link that below if you have not seen it. This is the medium size, and I'm just going to put it in the front compartment to show you. Bam, look at that. Perfect. Totally perfect. Fits inside. So if you have most of your items in that, and then you were to carry things separately, carry things in that and pull it out separately and use that, that's such a good option. I've thrown my card case back in with it. My keys can go on the side here, and I'll put my round coin purse in the back with my O case. And look at that. So that is it with the Toiletry 19 in that front pocket. Wow. That's, you know, to me, that's what a large bag would hold. That's what like a Neverfull would hold to me. So the fact that that's all in here, again, it's got weight, but it is gorgeous. Okay guys, that is it. That completes my review on the Saint Laurent Lulu bag in the color noir. I didn't say that, it's black, obviously, and in the medium size. Do I recommend this bag to you guys? 150% I recommend it. Not only for the fact that the quality of this bag and all of the features that I mentioned, such as all the engraving and all of the, you know, embossing and everything, that is very old school Louis Vuitton and old school Gucci, like back in the super quality days. The fact that the quality is so high up on this bag, the fact that you get a full leather handbag, and it is durable as well. It's not as if it's a dainty leather that's not going to wear very well. The fact that you get that kind of quality in a luxury designer label for the price tag that is on this bag and on the whole line, I think is just phenomenal. That is the number one thing that I am definitely going to recommend to you guys. So in Australian dollars, the retail price that I paid for this handbag was $2,785. That is what it retailed for on the myteresa.com website. All different websites, it might be different. Again, you might have coupon codes. So in this unboxing, I mentioned coupon codes. I then therefore got a lot of questions, a few emails, 2 emails about how can I share the coupon code I have. That's not what I was saying. I was saying that the sites themselves offer discounts. At the top of those sites, you'll see like free shipping for 48 hours. You'll see use this code NF55 and get 10% off for 55 hours. Like there's all these different types of codes on those sites. You know, designer listed sites, your Net-a-Porter, your Matches Fashion, your Farfetched, all those sites that sell these items. They don't sell Louis Vuitton, they don't sell Chanel, but all of the luxury houses that are, I want to say, inclusive. So your Fendi's, your Prada, Celine, Saint Laurent, Givenchy, Balenciaga, Balmain, they're all on those sites. That is a huge amount of designers. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already and you wish to do so, guys, that would be really great. I will see you in my next video, guys. Take care. Peace.